Yes, we did. We summoned the PSA gods. Thank you. What? What? All right, I cannot wait to see these grades, so let's get started. This very first card was the first Kaboom I ever pulled. I pulled it recently out of a box with my son Reeves. Now, my team opened the grading order and put these Post-it notes over the grades. I haven't seen them yet. I would love for this first card to be a 10. What do we got? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, sir. All right, 1 for 1. Hit the PSA 10 on the Kaboom. I am thrilled. Reeves is going to be jealous, but I am thrilled at that. Okay, this next set of cards comes from Diamond Icons. This is a really high-end box. I opened it here on the Sports Card Investor channel as well. These cards, if they grade a 9, it was worth grading. If they grade an 8, I probably should have just left them raw. These cards are thick, so they're hard to get good grades at, but I thought these ones had a shot at a 9, maybe a 10, but probably a 9. That's what I graded them. Let's see what this first one got. The J-Rod. Okay, that one got an 8. Fair enough, fair enough. This one's a big one. This is the Anthony Volpe rookie auto. Beautiful card, on-card auto there of Anthony Volpe. Let's see how we did with this one. Please, 9 or 10. Please, 9 or 10. 9. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm pleased I graded that one. That one did well for me. I'll take that. That's going to be an awesome card to have at the National to trade with people. Hopefully I'll see you at the National. I'll be doing trades at the National, by the way. We'll have our Sports Card Investor booth at the National in the corporate area. Come by and see us and do a trade with me for any of these cards. Got an 8 on the Pujols. I was hoping that one would be a 9, but that one's a tough card to grade because that's got the dual patches. It's a thick card, tough one to grade. Beautiful card nonetheless. All of these for trade, as I said, at the National. We're also doing, by the way, our Card Kids Trade Zone at the National this year again. So if you have a son or a daughter, or if you are a young person watching this video, come to the Card Kids Trade Zone at the Sports Card Investor booth at the National in the corporate area. Okay, Kobe White. This one I pulled a long time ago. I pulled this one like 3 years ago with my family. And I had never graded it, but Kobe White had a great end to his season with the Bulls. So I decided, let me go ahead and grade this one. It's numbered to 199, I believe. Yeah, numbered to 149, actually. It's Kobe White. It's his rookie card from Select 2019. Let's see how we did. 10. Awesome. Okay, we're off to a pretty good start so far. A couple of 10s on real key cards. I'm happy with those. All right, this next set of cards are cards that I've traded for in recent trade nights. You probably have seen some of these trades here on the Sports Card Investor channel. These were all cards I traded for raw that I thought looked good enough to get graded. I'm hoping for 10s. Let's see what we get. The first one here is an Anthony Richardson RPA from Phoenix. These are always hard cards to get 10s on. I'd be happy with a 9 in this card. Of course, a 10 would be great, but let's see what we get. It's a 9. Okay. Hey, look, 9's pretty decent with any type of patch auto like that. A 9's a pretty good grade. Okay, this is a big card. This one I'm really hoping for a 10 on. I traded for this at trade night. This is a Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman Chrome rookie card. This is the gold. This one is numbered to 50. This is a really big card. I'd really like a 10, and I get, boom, got a 10. Let's go. Wow, I'm knocking my cards over out of excitement. Okay, that's really good, guys. Super excited to get a 10 on that card. Let's keep the 10 train going. I traded for this Drake London. This is a Disco auto rookie card, wide receiver here in Atlanta, local guy. Excited about this guy. Not so excited about a PSA 8. Not so excited. I probably would have kept that one raw if I had known it was going to get a PSA 8. I thought it was going to do better than that, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that one. Bijan Robinson, another Atlanta guy I'm super excited about. This is his red shimmer. This one is what, out of 35, I think that says? That's out of 35. Rookie auto from Prism. So this is a pretty big deal card for one of the top rookies from last year, from 2023 Prism. 9. Okay, happy with the 9. Would have loved a 10. Happy with the 9. All right, this card, iconic card. It's the LeBron James Chalk Toss from 2008 Topps. Love this card. Pick this card up raw in a trade deal, not expecting it to get a 10. The card's not going to get a 10. A 9 would be fabulous. If it gets an 8, that's fine as well. I'm still happy I graded it. If it got an 8, if it got a 9, it's fabulous. If it got below an 8, I'm sad. It got an 8. Okay, fair enough. I was hoping for a 9, but it got an 8. I'm okay with that. Also traded for this one, a LeBron James Bowman Chrome rookie card. I should just say Bowman, a LeBron James Bowman rookie card from 2003. Bowman, once again, hoping for a 9. An 8 would be okay. Got an 8. Okay, fair enough. All right. This is a beauty. Look at this one. Desmond Bain, gold, numbered to 10 from Flawless. It's got the diamond in there. That's a diamond card. Excited about Desmond Bain. These are thick cards, so they're hard to get 10s on. Probably looking for a 9. A 10 would be fantastic. A 9. Okay, about expectation on that one. Not a problem. Traded for this. This is Austin Reeves Genesis. There's a lot of big Austin Reeves fans out there for the Lakers. This is his Genesis short print from Mosaic. A lot of people love the Genesis short prints. And this one looked really good to me. I traded for this raw. I looked at it. I thought it had a chance of getting a 10. So I submitted it off and it got a... What? What? It got an authentic? What? I didn't ask for an authentic. Why did it get an authentic? This was in the same order as all of the other cards. This was a order where I was asking for obviously all the cards to get a number grade. Why did it get an authentic? That's totally strange. I've never had that happen before. That was literally in the middle of a grading order where everything was getting number grades. Why would they have chosen to give that an authentic? I think that's a PSA screw up. Have you ever had this happen to you? Let me know in the comments. That is real weird. I think this probably was just a mess up by PSA. I can't say that for certain, but I don't know why else they would have given it an authentic when I was asking for number grade. Look, the one thing I do know about PSA is they do have very good customer service. So I imagine if I email their customer service team, they'll probably accept that card back and regrade it for me. Super strange. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. This is Ellie De La Cruz. I traded for this in a recent trade night. This is his 2024 Topps Tribute printing plate. This is a one-of-one printing plate. It's got his auto on it as well. Authentic. Now, maybe that's, I thought they graded printing plates as well. So either this was, maybe they don't. Do they only give authentic grades on printing plates? Or do we have a whole run of cards that are about to show up as authentic, even though I asked for number grades on all of these cards? This makes me worried now. Is this going to come back authentic? This is a CJ Stroud rated rookie from Donruss Optic. I asked for a number grade. Are we going to get a number grade? Okay, it's a PSA 10. I don't know what happened with those last two cards. Maybe that's normal for the printing plates. I'm not sure. It's definitely not normal for an Austin Reeves Genesis. Let me know in the comments what you think's going on here. Hey, but I'm happy this one got a 10. Let's not pass the fact by that I traded for this card raw. It got a 10. That's a nice multiplier. Whenever you trade for a card raw and it ends up getting a 10, you're typically 3xing your money on that card. So really, really happy with how that came out. I traded for this Michael Harris card at a recent trade night, hoping for a 10 on this one as well. 9. Okay, fair enough. Still a very nice card. I'll take the 9 on that. I also traded for this Michael Harris rookie card, Sapphire Gold out of 50 from Bowman Chrome, hoping for a 10. Wow. That's something. What did I miss on this one? PSA 7. Totally missed something on this, obviously. The grader saw something that I did not see. I looked at all of these cards pretty closely. I obviously did not look at this one closely enough. I don't see any issue with it. I mean, there's got to be, normally when you get a shockingly low grade like this that you weren't expecting, normally it's a surface issue. Because edges, you can tell edges, you can tell corners, and you can tell centering. And you can see on the camera, centering's good, edges are good, corners are good. You can see that right there. There's no problem with corners, edges, or centering on this. So it's got to be surface. There had to be some type of surface issue with this card that I did not see. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take my 7. Hopefully that's the only one in this grading reveal. Okay, guys. Next, this is a fun section. I crossed over 3 cards from either BGS or SGC to PSA in hopes of getting PSA 10s on cards that were graded high by another grading company. This is always a huge risk to take because I cracked these cards to submit them for grading. This first one, Zion Williamson, I picked up his blue out of 199, his Prism Rookie blue out of 199. It was in a BGS 9.5 case, and it was a true gem with 495 subgrades. I looked at it closely in the case. It looked really clean to me, so I cracked it, sent it off to PSA. If this gets a 10, it definitely added a lot of value to the card. This is a valuable card. Yes, sir. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Got a PSA 10 on that one. That's a way you can make some money right there. If you're lucky enough to be able to crack a 9.5 and get a 10, that's some instant money. It doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you get burned and you get a lower grade. Okay, this Travis Kelce, this was an SGC 10. This is Travis Kelce's rookie auto, number to 299. This was an SGC 10. Looked really clean to me, well centered. The card looked really good. Cracked this out of an SGC 10 case and got PSA 9. So that's the opposite. I just got burned on that one. That is the opposite. That is when it goes wrong. Thankfully, this was a less expensive card than the Zion, but still, that stinks to go from an SGC 10 to a PSA 9. That's not what I wanted to see. This next card, though, this is a big boy. This is Joe Burrow's short print tiger stripe from Select. There's collectors out there that absolutely love these tiger stripe Select Joe Burrow cards, and they will buy them up because of how obviously the card pattern with the tiger stripe matches the Bengals helmet. People love these cards. This I picked up last year at a card show. It was a SGC 10. When I picked the card up, it looked really clean to me. I decided to crack it. I decided to send it to PSA, and I'm about to be real happy if I got a PSA 10 or real sad if I got a PSA 9. You ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir. Let's go. PSA 10. That is how it is done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I went 2 for 3 on my crossovers, and the one that didn't cross over was the least expensive of the 3. I will take that. I will take that. That's good, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get to some more cards that I opened up here on the Sports Card Investor channel. I opened up a box of 1989 score football. And these cards are always hard to grade. They often come out of the packs as like 8s or 9s. 10s are actually pretty difficult to get. A 9, I would be doing okay. I'd be slightly better than break even. A 10, I would be doing fantastically well. Let me show you actually like this card, for example. I'm gonna go into the Sports Card Investor app on my phone. Let me get it up here on my phone. All right, so here it is. So this is this card. By the way, the Sports Card Investor app, completely free in the App Store. So this is this card in the Sports Card Investor app, and I can see that in raw condition, this card has recently sold for about $15, $10 to $15. If it were to get a PSA 8, it's worth maybe $25 to $30. If it gets a PSA 9, it's worth about $35 to maybe $40. If it gets a PSA 10, that's when the big money is made, right? That's worth, in a PSA 10, that's worth close to $500. So if it gets a 9, I made a few bucks when you consider the raw value plus the grading fee. If it gets a 10, I made a lot by grading it versus what I could have gotten selling for it raw. 10s are really hard to come by. Let's see if I get any of them. Here we go. It's a 9. Okay, so still worth grading. Not the grade I was hoping for, but still worth grading. I got a second one from the same box. It got a 9 as well. Was really hoping for a 10 on one of those. I also got 2 Deion Sanders rookie cards from that same box. The first one got a 9. This shows you how hard it is to open up a box of older cards. And, even when they are untouched and you immediately put them into grading holders and submit them off for grading, oftentimes you're not getting 10s. 9 again. Man, these look clean too. I thought they had a shot at a 10. I thought one of these at least had a shot at a 10. I also got 2 Derek Thomas rookie cards from this as well. 10, there we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go now. Let's go. That's good. I actually want to see, let me go back into my Sports Card Investor app on my phone here. I want to see how I did with this Derek Thomas rookie card. Oh, okay, that's pretty solid. All right, so let me go into the search here, and let me type in, so I've already got 1989 Score Football in my search. Let's find that Derek Sanders rookie card there, or Derek Thomas rather, sorry, Derek Thomas. There's Derek Thomas's rookie card. All right, so recent sales in a 10, so that's pretty good. So this card recently in a 10 selling for around anywhere between about $130 and $179, whereas if I kept it in raw condition, it sells for a few bucks. So that was a big win. By the way, guys, that Sports Card Investor app, once again, completely free. Go to the App Store on your phone, search for Sports Card Investor in the App Store right now. Download that free Sports Card Investor app. Okay, I got one more of these cards. One more Derek Thomas rookie card. Could I go 2 for 2 on 10s with Derek Thomas, the late, great Derek Thomas? Nope, got a 9. Okay, but you know what? 110 out of the batch. Not bad overall. I'll take that. Okay, let's move on. By the way, I didn't grade the Barry Sanders that came out of that 1989 score box that I opened because they just didn't look as good. So that's why I didn't grade the Barry Sanders. So anyway, I also opened up a box of 1987 O-Pee-Chee Baseball, a rare box to still find sealed today. 1987 O-Pee-Chee. They look like 1987 Topps, but this is the Canadian version. You've got actually French on the back of the card. These are O-Pee-Chee. These cards are actually, a lot of these cards are relatively low population. That's why I decided to grade these. If I get a 9 on these, I'm at least generally getting my money back out of the grading. If I get a 10 on these, they can sell for a lot of money. So I was hoping, I picked the 3 cleanest cards from that box of bigger name stars. I'm hoping one of them gets a 10. If they get 9s, that's perfectly fine with me as well. All right, here we go. 1987 O-Pee-Chee, Wally Joyner, 9. All right. 1987 O-Pee-Chee Kirby Puckett, 9. All right. I was hoping 110. I got 1 card left. I also graded Dale Murphy, our Atlanta hero. I figured this would be a good card to have here in Atlanta graded. I know my card shop behind me, Cards HQ, would love to have this card in their showcases because we always sell a lot of cards here in Atlanta of Atlanta players. 1987 O-Pee-Chee Dale Murphy, 9. All right, so I did not get a 10 out of that entire box of 1987 O-Pee-Chee. I did not grade the Barry Bonds card that I pulled because I looked at it closely. It had a lot of damage coming out of the pack. Unfortunately, it wasn't well centered. It had edge damage. I thought the best I would get with it would be like a 6 or a 7, so I didn't really think it was worth grading. I did grade, or I did open, also on the Sports Card Investor channel, 1984 Topps. You may remember that box opening. I opened an entire box of 1984 Topps. I graded several cards from it. So let's see how I did here. Now these cards, as long as they grade an 8, I'm actually at least likely getting my money back out of most of these cards. A lot of these cards are break even around an 8. Around a 9, I probably make a little bit of money. If any of these get a 10, I make a lot of money. So that's why I graded these. I'm hoping for a 10, but it's really difficult to get 10. So a lot of these are probably going to be 9s. There's probably some 8s mixed in here as well, and that's okay. But I really would love to get a 10 out of one of these cards. So let's start with Nolan Ryan. 1984 Topps Baseball, Nolan Ryan, 8. Okay, so not thrilled with that grade. Was hoping these would do a little bit better than that. Here's another 1984 Topps Baseball, Nolan Ryan, 8. All right, moving on. 1984 Topps Pete Rose, 9. Okay, so a little bit better. Now the Pete Rose one is one of the lesser valuable cards of the ones that I graded, unfortunately. But I will still be happy with any 9 I'm going to be happy with. 1984 Topps Cal Ripken Jr., 8. Man, look how clean that card looks. 8's disappointing to me on this card. You know, the corners are super sharp. The centering looks good to me. The edges look good to me. I'm surprised I got an 8. Look at the back of that card. Isn't that clean? Man, I'm surprised that got an 8. That one looked really clean to me. I thought that was a 9 for sure, to be honest. Reggie Jackson, 1984 Topps, 9. Okay. Tell you what, man. PSA does not like rewarding many 10s on these old cards. They just don't. 1984 Topps, Keith Hernandez, 9. All right. How about this one, guys? 1984 Topps, Ricky Henderson. A lot of people really, really love this card. Is PSA going to love this card? And do they love my grade? 9. Okay. I'll take a 9 on this card. By the way, guys, as I'm going through this grading reveal, I want to mention to you that if you want to get any of your own cards graded, we can help you out here at Cards HQ and at Sports Card Investor. In fact, we can save you some money. If you want to grade your cards with PSA, we'll help you save some money. You don't have to join their collectors club, yet you still get bulk discounts. If you live in Atlanta, come to Cards HQ, bring your cards in right here to our card shop. We'll take care of them for you, get them graded for you. If you live anywhere else in the world, go to sportscardinvestor.com, click grading on the main menu bar, and it's our collaboration with Got Baseball Cards, another great local card shop here in Atlanta. We and they will help take care of your cards and get them graded. Again, go to sportscardinvestor.com and click grading in the main menu bar to get your cards PSA graded today. All right, here we go. Ryan Sandberg. This is a good one. This is a nice card from 1984 Topps. Ryan Sandberg, 9. Okay? I'm happy with 9s. I would love a 10. How about Andre Dawson? How about the Hawk? 8. Do I not have a 10 in my future? Do I not have a 10 in my future? Please, guys. 1984 Topps, Wade Boggs. What? What? A 5? Why? Why, PSA? Why? Why, PSA? Why did they get a 5? I'm losing my voice. I'm mad. Why did it get a 5? I don't understand. Oh, you know what? My bad. My bad. I apologize to you, PSA grader, because I now see a crease. When I turn it that exact direction, there's a crease on the card. That's why I got a 5. My bad. Didn't see that before I graded it. Had I seen that, would never have graded that card. Sigh. At least it's not that expensive to grade cards today, right? But that one I took a little bit of a bath on. Okay, 1984 Topps, Mike Schmidt, 9. All right, I'm not gonna get a 10, am I? I'm not gonna get a 10. They don't wanna give me a 10. These are the two big boys. These are the ones that I would love to get a 10 on. 1984 Topps, Darryl Strawberry rookie card. Come on, come on, PSA. Let's go. 9. This shows you why it's so hard to buy an old box like 1984 Topps and open it and get your money back out of it, because oftentimes the cards that are coming fresh out of the pack are 8s and 9s. I literally took these cards straight from the pack and put them straight into penny loaders and sleeves to send off for grading. Straight. They went straight to PSA. So, you know, that's just the way it is. That's why 10s in these really hard sets are hard to get, because a lot of times they come out of the packs off-centered or with some type of edge issue or surface issue or something of that nature. This is the big boy. This is the 1984 Topps Don Mattingly rookie card. This one matters. This one would make the whole grading, the whole box opening worth it if it's a 10. If it's a 10, this makes it all worth it. Eight. All right. All right. I had my hopes up for that stack. I had my hopes up. I was thinking I could pull at least 110 out of there. Didn't happen. Okay. I got 2 really huge cards remaining. My final 2 cards of this grading reveal, ladies and gentlemen. And they are big boys. You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay. First one. This is Immaculate. Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, 2015 Immaculate. Why is this such a big card? Well, obviously it's a Kobe Bryant auto. So first of all, any Kobe Bryant auto is worth probably at least $1,000 or at least in that range. But this card's worth over $10,000. Why is this card worth over $10,000? Here's why. There's only one card, 1 year, one card, one type of card that had both a Kobe Bryant and an Allen Iverson on-card auto on the same card. And that 1 year was 2015 Immaculate. This was the one card. It's numbered to 25. So there's only 25 total cards in the world where Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson out of the factory set both had an on-card auto. That's significant because these guys were both rookies together in 1996. They were the two top players that came into the NBA in 1996. So they shared the same rookie class. So to get a card with both of them autoed on the same card, it's significant. Now, this card I traded for at a Dallas card show last year. It was in a BGS holder. It was not graded well. It was a BGS 7.5. And so that's often the case with these types of thick acetate cards. They typically have surface issues and that type of thing. I decided I would rather have this card in a PSA holder, and I would rather only get an auto grade on the card and have the card be authentic with an auto grade. So rather than 7.5, I'd rather it be authentic with an auto grade, hopefully of 10. So what I'm really hoping for here is a 10 auto grade. If it's a 9 auto grade, I'm gonna be disappointed. If it's a 10 auto grade, I'm gonna be happy that I cracked it out of BGS, moved it to PSA, and have a 10 auto grade on a card that was previously a BGS 7.5 grade. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10. Got it. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. 10 auto grade, authentic with a 10 auto grade on this card. It looks beautiful in a PSA holder. Really, really happy with that card. That is an awesome card. I will have it. This is one I would like to hold on to, but I will bring it to the National if anyone wants to do a trade deal with me. You got to come with a good trade offer. Come to the Sports Card Investor booth with a really good trade offer, and I will consider parting with it if it's a really good trade offer. I have one final card. It's a banger. It's a banger. It's a banger. Joe Burrow RPA, 1 out of 5. All right, before I show you the grade, before I show me the grade on this final card, I want to let you guys know about Slab Strong. So these are slab bumpers. They are now made by BCW. They come in all kinds of colors. And what these do is these go around your slabs. So when you get your grading order back like these, you put these slab bumpers around your slabs and they help protect your slab from scratching, from dropping. It's just a bumper that goes around the edges of it like a phone case for your slab. These are called Slab Bumpers by Slab Strong, and they're on bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code SCI when you check out for 10% off your order. Okay, here we go. This is a huge final card. This is Joe Burrow's National Treasures RPA, card number 1 of 5. His rookie patch auto from National Treasures, 1 of 5. One of the biggest Joe Burrow cards out there. Now, just like the last card, I only asked for an auto grade on this card. I asked for it to be authentic with an auto grade, and I'm really hoping for an auto grade of 10. I traded for this card at the last Burbank card show that I went to, and it was in a Panini encased from customer service. The reason why I decided to take it out of that was because the case was pretty scratched up, and I thought it would just look better in a PSA holder. Now, I knew that it wasn't going to get like a PSA 10 card grade because there is a small dent on the back of the card. Everything else about the card looks great. Corners look great, edges look great, surface looks great, but I knew the dent on the back would hurt the grade of the card, so I decided just to go for an auto grade. This was risky, taking it out of a encased PSA holder, an encased Panini holder. It was risky to do, but I wanted to do it anyway. If it gets an auto grade of 10, I'm very happy that I did it. If it gets an auto grade lower than a 10, I probably am going to be regretful that I took it out of that Panini holder, even though it was scratched up. Here we go. Please, let's end with some luck. May we summon the PSA gods? Yes, we did. We summoned the PSA gods. Thank you. Auto grade of 10, authentic auto grade of 10. That is the way to end this, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy with that. That's great. I will have this at the National to trade as well. So come see the Sports Card Investor booth at the National. I'll be trading most of the cards you see today. I'll have up for trade at the Sports Card Investor booth at the National. Don't forget, guys, if you want to get your own cards graded, go to sportscardinvestor.com and click grading in the main menu bar and go get that free Sports Card Investor app from the App Store on your phone right now. We appreciate you, and we'll see you with our next video. Take care.